Hey everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Brought to you by Hobbylink Japan. This is episode 99, Ryan.
99.
99, the great one.
99 hot air balloons.
99 Luftballons. 99 is a big number, I think.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's been a long journey, guys. Thanks for joining it with us.
Look at us, or look at Sid in the first episodes with me when I joined in the 40s. And
We're so young and fresh and vibrant. Yeah.
We're old men.
We've aged, haven't aged well. Okay, so let's not talk about our ugly mugs. Let's talk about their ugly mugs.
Yes.
We started the ugly mug contest there with the last episode, and we've received some great pictures so far. Yeah. A lot of people showing off their Gundams and their faces. It's really cool because, you know, there's these people who comment on our Facebook wall all the time, and now I can associate a face with that person. And it's actually, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, make sure if you haven't seen it, go to our Hobbylink TV Facebook wall. Yeah. And there are some incredible photos. And like them. Yeah. And submit your own.
Yeah. It can't be worse than my ugly mug.
She says it was fantastic.
I was really sick.
Yes, it was so sick. Just to clarify some things with the competition, because there's always a little bit of confusion. Mm-hmm. One of the big issues seems people are confused about, like, should it only be a Gundam kit, or, you know, can they do custom kits? You can do anything you've built. Yeah. That's in plastic. Yeah, plastic model, sci-fi plastic model. Yeah, so I think we said that. So yeah. Yeah, we did, but just to reconfirm it,
I think a matter of people just are able to pick up their little HG and snap their self picture, as opposed to trying to cradle their big Zoids thing in front of the mirror and take a picture. But we want to see more Zoids.
But you can also have as many kits in the photo as you want. Yeah. I'm not adverse to you using two hands.
That's what she said. Okay.
What else did people say? Okay.
We'll answer
some people said, "Oh, I don't have a plastic model kit, and I want to hold something else like a pre-assembled action figure." But no, it has to be.
Yeah, it's a plastic model show.
Yeah, it's a plastic model show. So we will pay for shipping, but we won't pay for customs. Yeah. And normally there's no customs issues anyway.
Not on something that's small.
Out of all the competitions, I haven't had any problems. So.
Actually, there's one question from one gentleman, this one, Multi-Demon. He says, I don't have my favorite kit. Can I still join? Well, you may not realize this or not, but we don't know what your favorite kit is. And you can lie to us. Yeah, I know. So if you stand up there with the ugliest kit you have in your collection and you hate, and you say this is your favorite one, we'll believe you.
And it's a random draw. I mean, enter to win. It's like Lotto. Yeah. You know? Yeah. We're not picking based on the concept of the picture or the Gundam that's in the picture or the prettiest mug, right? Or the ugliest mug, but we're just. Well, if you're hot,
we're just choosing the random draw.
Chance of
stack them out. All right.
I think that's
because he wants to correspond with you.
Yes.
Okay, so
I want to be Facebook friends.
Let's leave the remaining questions to last, like we usually do. Yeah. And Ryan, it's a big day today.
Oh yes, it's a very big day.
It's a very big day today, and I think I have to go from here out to the warehouse right now. Hey everybody, so the big news for the Gunpla world is the release of the new Gundam Ver.KA, and I gotta say, it just came in, and as you can see, we got a truckload of these things. So it's gonna take us some time to get them all in and received, and then we'll start shipping them off around the world to all you eager beavers out there like myself who've been waiting desperately for it. All right, so we're in the studio now. We brought it in, and I kind of stole one before I was supposed to, but you know.
You didn't steal one.
For the sake of everybody out there, I've got this. And we're going to open it up, and we're going to show you all the craziness that's inside. So here's the manual, and like most of the Ver.KA manuals, it's quite different from the normal just box art replication. And it actually looks pretty fantastic. Yeah. And if you open up the first page here, you get the flap. And this tells you kind of some of the design elements that went into making this kit. So if you can read some Japanese, you can get in there and actually learn something about how Bandai produced this kit. And then from there, one thing I wanted to check is these parts. Now, we know that this comes with the cycle frame. Much like the Unicorn, it comes with these green parts. Now, if you are building a Unicorn, MG Unicorn, and you make a mistake and you lose one of these parts, and you try to order from Bandai, you need to purchase the entire runner. So when I saw that they were doing the cycle frame on the new Gundam, my first thought was, oh, are we going to be able to get replacement parts for that? So let's actually find a look and solve that mystery right here. Now this is designated as A1. So if I look on their chart here, they don't designate separate prices for A1 runners. So it looks like if you lose a part, you're going to be able to just ask Bandai for that part and get the replacement. You don't have to worry about getting a whole runner. So that's for the A1 runner anyway. There's one more Psycho Frame runner in here, designated A2. So it's just like this one. Don't have to worry about purchasing an entire runner to get a free part. So that's cool. These aside here. And while I have the manual open, I'll flip to the goodness that is the last page. And like all Ver.KAs, lots of decals.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of decals. You got 2 pages of marking instructions for this thing. And while we're talking about decals, why don't I just get that runner here? You can see, I'm just going to pop this open. Should have used a knife, but I'm just too excited here.
You did pretty well.
There it is. Right, there's the markings. Go Ver.KA. You can tell these are all Ver.KAs by this little design here. Reminds me of the Victory Gundam and the unicorn. And foil stickers. This does come with foil stickers. Lots of them. Look at all these things. Where are these going to go? No idea. These actually might go on to the frame underneath of the green armor pieces, but I have yet to confirm that because I'm going to start building mine tonight. And some various other stickers down here too. We'll look more into these in a future episode perhaps. And while I have these runners open, look at the size of the shield.
It's huge.
Look at the details in there, all these lines. It's so good. Look at that, it's amazing. And there's the bazooka and rifle parts here. Back armor parts. Looks like the design just for the rear armor skirt parts is actually quite complicated as well. Gonna pop this baby open here. So this goes for the stand. Now we know that the fin funnels are going to be able to display on the stand, and here's the how do you say, extension for it, and it's all clear, you'll notice. So when you go to take your pictures of your fin funnels flying around, you're not going to get the black thing in the background. But the base is, of course, black. So you'll have this cool, emerald base
that's a cool design,
this.
actually.
Put this here, and all these will be for the fin funnels and get them swinging around. Oh yeah! And then while we're talking frame, look at the size of the frame parts here. Now, when I was talking about this with my friends and writing about this, I mentioned that I thought that the Ver.KA would be very similar to the Shinanji Ver.KA. And looking at these frame parts, it looks to be the case. You get these very, very sizable frames, lots of detail. Looks like there's going to be quite a bit of engineering involved and not a lot of polycaps. And to be honest, I have not yet seen any kind of polycap runner. Right? More frame parts. Looks like we have the shoulders here. More armor parts, and these are the long parts for the fin funnels. And I'm going to open this baby up as well. Pull these out because I want to show you these. These are the hands. Look kind of familiar? Well, if you built a perfect grade before, this is how the hands actually look. You take them off of the runner as one, and then bend them into the hand shape and put on the armor piece and the joint connector. So actually this is quite a lot of detail for the 1/100, and they actually look pretty sturdy compared to what we're used to with the real grade flexible hands. Can't lose these. These again for the fin funnels, and you actually get two runners, as well as some of the armor parts for the legs, parts for the shield and rifle. Okay, and even some smaller runners. Oh, well, we do have a polycap runner. Look at that. Very small, and this is a polycap runner. It looks unique for the new Gundam. A lot of times Bandai will use an existing polycap runner and just throw that into all their kits. You'll end up with some extra polycaps, but the design is such that you can use the same polycaps on numerous master grades and high grades as well. High grades generally only use one polycap runner, but it looks like we got a whole little runner here uniquely for the new. And again, more frame parts. And I'll open this baby up because I want to show some of these. Look, what are these? What are these little things? I imagine these are for the fin funnels. And flipping it over here, you can see there's these detail. It's probably the arms, I'm guessing. But it looks kind of, wow. I'm excited, Ryan.
I know you are, Sid.
I was downstairs waiting. I kept going downstairs every 20 minutes because I know about when that truck will show up. So now that it's in my sweaty little hands here, I think tonight I'm going to be doing a marathon session and seeing how far I can get with this bad boy.
How long do you think a kit like this would take?
You should... I think 12 hours is an estimate. I might time myself actually now that I've said that and see how long it takes. Because generally, if you're familiar with the master grades and the more recent ones, you know, if you've built a seed master grade, you can build any seed master grade. There's not really much difference there, and you know what you're doing, and you can fly through it. You can do a master grade in 6 or 7 hours. But with this new version KA here, I would say 12, and that would be an estimate. And I'm going to time myself now and actually see how long it takes. Actually, see how long it takes me to get all this stuff back in the box.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff. Look at it. All right, so that's the new Gundam. We'll show more of this in future episodes once we got it going on here. Yes. I mean, there's lots of stuff we got to do. And just like last week, we're really swamped. Especially with this guy showing up, we got to get this guy out the door. So this episode is just going to be the new Gundam.
It's a very short episode.
Very short episode, but we do have a couple questions people had, so we'll address them.
There was one more competition question that I forgot to mention earlier.
Okay.
It's from Clay Cannon 2. Hey guys, good luck with everything over there. Question about the contest. Can we edit the photo, i.e. crop the model into the mugshot? Can we have more than one model in the picture? I prefer that you don't just overlay Photoshop stuff. I like to see you with your kit in a natural way. But as I said earlier, you can use 2 hands.
Get up your mommy to take a picture.
Yeah.
Or your significant other.
Yeah. Or put them on the desk with you behind them.
Yeah.
The world is your oyster.
That's right.
As we say. Next question is from Freddie Clark. Hey guys, thanks for making this show. It's gotten me back into Gunpla again. Ryan. For the next Gunpla build. How about that's the RX-75 gun tank. Is that the one I brought on?
No. The RX-75 gun tank is from the old Gundam series. It's like got the tank treads, but the top of it is a Gundam. Tank
okay.
Do we have those anymore? We have those. It's a master grade. Came out a couple of years ago.
I have to have a look at it.
Built it. You actually have to put the actual tracks together.
Great. He continues. Maybe a South African camo theme. Hey, what is a South African camo theme? I would like to see this. Yeah, it's a lion.
Painted like a lion.
It's a lion. Post some skins or samples on the Facebook wall. I'm interested to see what it is. I have an idea, but I'm not.
For the battles on the plains of Africa.
Yeah, it's kind of bush colors, I assume. But yeah, give me a few examples. I'd be interested to see. Just maybe, even if I don't build this gun tank, maybe apply it to something else. And how about a quick Gunpla book review for some of the Gunpla books on the site?
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's actually not. We have a ton, actually. Because some of the descriptions aren't very detailed, and for those interested in purchasing the Gunpla books, thanks, guys. Keep up the good work.
Okay, we'll consider that once we roll into the next episode.
Sid showed one or two.
We've shown several magazines on the show before, but as he said, there's quite a lot of them. And heads up to everybody out there interested in them, for the majority of them are all Japanese.
Yes.
But they do come usually with good color photographs and stuff. So despite not being able to read them, you'll still get something out of them by looking at the pictures and tutorial pictures and whatever else. Yeah.
Okay, and I can't pronounce this name. What is that? Kotetsu Jig?
Kotetsu
Jig. I broke one knee of my RG Isle Strike. I'm trying to fix it by myself, but it's very hard. Is it possible to get a replacement part from Bandai using HRJ? I think that Bandai send replacements only in Japan, and I live in Italy.
He's right. Bandai only replaces parts in Japan. To Japanese. Okay. However, if you go through some people who have links to Japan, HLJ doesn't have that parts thing going on right now. But if you go to gentekits.com, they have that service. They're based in Japan, and they can get a part and send it to you. And there might be a couple other stores online in Italy that deal with parts from Bandai. I don't know if you have a distributor in that country or not. They might be able to help you out. But that's basically your only option if you don't live in Japan.
We're working on our part system, bro, one day.
It's still not high on the priority list, unfortunately, with all the other things we've been rolling out in the last year.
Yes, absolutely.
So that said, episode 99 is coming to a close. Episode 100, next episode, we'll be showing the Aventador. We'll be talking more about the new. We'll be.
I would have started on the Zoids.
We'll be revealing the prizes and giving them away.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And I got to say something. We're only going to show you the prizes then.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because we don't want people complaining. And I will not accept. Sorry, another rule. I will not exchange your prize for anything else. I will not add your prize to another order you have on. I cannot physically do that.
Actually, when we talked about giving away prizes for this competition, I actually went and chose the prizes myself based on what I think is cool, and not just on what's hot or what's not hot.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you something good. Trust us.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're actually really good. They're stuff I want, but you're gonna get them instead of me. And we will announce the winners. And there's going to be other secondary prizes as well.
Yeah, there'll be some others.
So
submit your photos.
Submit your photos. You have several weeks. Still no date on when we're going to film episode 100, based on how busy we've been.
It might be after New Year's.
Yeah, it's going to be after New Year's.
Enjoy your Christmas.
We can't get it out before. We cannot get it out before the end of this year. So actually, that's a good comment you just made there. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year to everybody out there. And maybe we'll just leave you with those well wishes.
Yeah.
See you later.
See ya.
Roll fade back to year 2012.